Hey to my creatives and people who will be watching this, whether you're creative or not, really. I wanted to talk about choice overload. And I have some notes so I can write down so I can share my thoughts. But one of the things I've noticed is with choice overload, you can be distracted by other people's goals. So then you think their goals should become yours. And I know that has happened to me before. I can be scrolling on social media for a while. Sorry, I have aloe vera on me. Anyway, I can be scrolling on social media for a while, and then I'll see somebody, looking at a house or taking Pilates or, working on some project or whatever. And then my brain, I'm like, oh, I should be doing that. I should be doing that. I should be doing that. And it's not that those things are bad. It's not that those things can't be my goals, but are they my goals right now? Are they what I should be focusing on right now? And a lot of the times they're not. A lot of times it's other people got their own life, got what they got going on, and I should just focus on my goals, right? That I wrote down, that I've been working on before I got on the app, right? So there's that. Another note I had was there's too many options and it causes you to lose train of thought or freeze up and not pick anything at all. And I want to do another part to this because I think this applies to dating as well, wholeheartedly. So that's another topic. And you hear crickets outside? Sorry. Anyway, so but as a creative, right, we already have all these ideas. We already have all these things we're thinking about, whether we're writing, whether we're acting, directing, creative directing, whatever your thing is, right? So we'll be scrolling and be like, oh, I should write a story about this, or I should write a story about that, or I should submit an audition to this and this and that. It's just like, again, you have all these things going on prior to when you got on the app. Are you going to finish those things and accomplish those things? Or do you want to tackle on more things onto your plate and then be mad that you can't get anything done or accomplish anything, right? So 2 things I want to leave us all with, because we're all learning this daily, because social media is not going anywhere. As we've learned, social media is a tool. It's a tool for us to utilize, to communicate, to build connection, to showcase our work. I think if we view it as a tool rather than a scapegoat or a way to cure, to fill a certain void, that'll help. You know what I mean? So I think that also putting limits, obviously, on social media and how much you're scrolling, how much you're looking at it. Again, it's not bad, but I think with a lot of things, it's how much are you using it? How much are you just scrolling and scrolling to where you get nothing done or you get distracted, you have too many choices, and then you feel, less inclined to get things done after you're on social media, right? Another thing is keeping the main thing, keeping your focus on what you have going on. Because what you have going on, your goals, your trajectory, your journey is just as important as the person that was posting about X, Y, and Z, right? And then also being patient with your journey, being patient with what you have going on, and knowing that you will get there if you're supposed to get there. Again, your goals, their goals, whoever you're scrolling at, looking at, they may not align for that season or align at all in your life. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the things I was thinking about as far as choice overload when it comes to being a creative. And I might talk about this again in a different aspect when it comes to creation, but also want to talk about this another time in regards to dating, because that's a whole dissertation. So I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, even share this video, comment below. What are your thoughts? Peace.